Hello, my name is Kathy St. Clair, and I'm honored to have been asked to speak to you tonight. I will admit that when I was informed that the topic of this talk was hope, I found it quite ironic. On the surface, my situation reveals very little hope. In fact, it may even be considered hopeless. I am a 43-year-old wife and mother with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, a terminal illness. My husband Shane and I have 2 beautiful children, Zach, a freshman in high school, and Madeline, a 6th grader here at Good Shepherd. We've been blessed to be members of this parish for over 20 years. Madeline was just a year old when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Without a family history of cancer, finding a breast lump at the age of 32 seemed like a benign issue. Our world changed very quickly at that point. With aggressive treatment, 6 years went by before my cancer was found to have spread to my bones and my lungs. In 2007, the terminal illness began. On the surface, our situation doesn't look very positive, but I'd like to attempt to articulate why it truly is a positive, beautiful experience, one that you cannot ask for and one that you do not wish for. Would I prefer to not have this diagnosis? Would I like to be a normal wife and mother? Absolutely. But the blessings that have come to me and my family are astronomical, and I truly feel that these blessings are only going to make us stronger beings of Christ's love. Without a terminal diagnosis, I certainly always felt God's presence. I was raised in a loving, strong Catholic family, and I felt His presence. But life was very normal and good, and it wasn't until my diagnosis that I realized there was a stronger presence. One so strong that I knew that I had 2 options: to either crawl under a rock and let it all happen, or fight with the strength of an army. I chose to fight, and the fight became our family's new normal. I decided to find hope and blessings in the cross that I was going to bear. One of the primary reasons that I choose this path is simple: my 2 children. I am determined to set an example for them, and I believe that I can provide a ministry of hope for them in my own legacy. So how do I portray myself as a minister of hope? In our life, which I call our new normal, I continue my roles as wife, mother, and nurse. Everyday activities of a family with school-age children are awesome. Friends that you enjoy throughout school and sporting activities, the accomplishments that you're able to be a part of. This is reality, and I love it. In 2007, with my terminal diagnosis, I wrote out a life list, basically things I wanted to experience in my life. Our family has enjoyed so many amazing travels to Europe, to Hawaii, trips that we would have not taken with the kids had I not been faced with this reality. And the fact that we are continuing to add to the list is only a true miracle. I am fortunate to be able to continue to work full-time in an amazing caring profession of nursing and healthcare, and I believe that this role allows me to give back to others. My career in heart transplantation has allowed me to easily mix healthcare with the beauty of God's presence and love. Other areas of ministry of hope: I attempt to carry myself with a smiling disposition. The majority of people have a pretty good idea of the difficulties that there are with an illness such as mine. I want them to know that it is okay. In fact, it is a blessing that allows me to shine in Christ's love. I made a conscious decision to surround myself with positivity. Negativity does nothing to my spirit except harbor it. I truly become energized by the Sunday night service here at Good Shepherd. The teens' mass, especially the choir and band, allows me to feel the presence of Christ. In fact, one of the songs has such a strong meaning for our family. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place, that we have it monogrammed in one of the rooms of our home. The Sacrament of the Sick at Good Shepherd is an amazing experience for me, and again, I am blessed to be part of it over and over again. I truly believe that it carries me throughout the years. When this church embodies me, friends from all over this round church reach out to me. It is an incredible expression of Christ's love in the community. I can honestly say that I've never prayed for the cancer to go away. I am realistic. I do pray that I can continue to provide hope for my immediate family and my Good Shepherd family in as graceful a way as possible. In addition, I pray for strength for our family to endure whatever is to come our way. In conclusion, I picture life with Christ as a dance. Life carries so many facets of the dance. Often you are calmly embodying the dance and life is calm. Christ is your partner and all is well. But there are many times when the dance becomes out of control and you need Christ to carry you through the dance. After time, the joy of the dance comes back and I can just dance. The hope in my life allows me to always stay in the dance. I choose to dance like no one is watching, enjoy life, allow Christ to carry me through the dance when needed, while other times be able to carry others through the dance. The most important thing is to dance. Do not sit out, because the beauty and the joy of life in Christ's love is evident.